Gothic 70s Midwest horror is my personal favourite, and I'm pretty sure it will be yours too after you watch the movie X. Everyone in this movie wants something, whether it's fame, youth, or control. But in X, desire doesn't just set you free, it turns on you. This film isn't just about people dying on a farm. It's about what happens when your dreams get old, when your body fails and the world forgets about you. And that's what desperation turns you into. In this video, we're going to break down these 3 things that make X more than just a retro slasher movie. 1. How Pearl becomes a portrait of aging, envy, and disillusioned desire. 2. How the film mirrors specific industries and horror to explore repression. And finally, 3. How X sets up a brutal conflict between freedom and the fear of being forgotten. Because X isn't just violent, it's sad and it's bitter, and it hits way deeper than you expect. X is set in 1979 Texas, and that's no accident. This was the tail end of the sexual revolution, and right at the start of the home video, people are figuring out how to make money and art outside the traditional system. These industries weren't just taboo anymore, it was becoming an actual business. But what they don't know is that the owners of the farmhouse, Pearl and Howard, are watching them quietly and resentfully. Because to them, these kids aren't brave or even creative. They're a reminder of everything they lost. Pearl is the key to understanding X, played by Mia Goth. She isn't just the creepy old lady next door. She's the emotional core of the film. And honestly, she's more tragic than terrifying. Pearl is stuck, physically, emotionally, and mentally. She still wants to be touched, to be seen, to be desired, but her body won't let her. She sees Maxine and the others, young, wild, and confident, and it breaks her, because she used to be that, and now she's invisible. What makes Pearl scary isn't that she kills people, it's that you understand why. She's not a monster, she's what happens when desire feasts too long, when nobody wants you anymore, and you still want everything. To watch the other Pearl movies, you need to understand X in an independent way. Her violence doesn't just come from nowhere. It comes from years of being denied who she thinks she deserves. Intimacy, beauty, and attention. She doesn't just kill, she lashes out on the world that left her behind. What's smart about X is how slow it burns. You feel something's off from the start. The rural setting, the strict old man at the door, the eerie silence in the house. But nothing happens right away. Instead, T. West lets the characters live. You watch them film, flirt, talk about love and monogamy, push boundaries. It's raw, but it feels real. It feels legit. And behind it all, you see the old couple watching, silent, still, and uncomfortable. That's where the dread comes from. Not from the jump scares, but from the feeling that someone is watching you live a life they can't live anymore. When the violence starts, it's sudden and quiet, not theatrical. It's not some over-the-top chainsaw massacre. It's sad and it's creepy. Each human isn't just random, it's driven by their resentment. These kids don't want to do anything wrong, but the old couple, their freedom, their beauty, their confidence. It's insulting. It's everything they used to have and can't reclaim. This is when X shifts from being about art to being about repression vs expression. And the people who get punished are the ones brave enough to live openly. Maxine makes it out, but barely. She isn't a perfect final girl. She's flawed, ambitious, selfish even. But that's exactly why she survives. She's not trying to be likable, she's trying to escape a life of poverty, repression, a father who's a preacher, a country that tells her that she's nothing. Her last line says it all. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. That's what X is really about. When people are willing to do something and destroy, they'll do anything they can. This movie worked because it hides something real under the slasher formula. It's not just about killing the teens. It's what happens when you can't live like that anymore. When you still want to be touched, seen, wanted, and you can't. It's about disillusionment.